so let's start with liquid blush. This one here is our Poundland blush, and here is Lottie London Sweet Blush. This is in the shade pink. This is in the shade blush. I have no shade. Okay. Right, let's start. So this is the Poundland blush here. They're very similar applicators. We're just gonna squeeze. We'll squeeze just a tiny bit. I've still got my gloves on due to my kitten scratches. So this is our Lottie London. As I say, very similar. Actually quite similar colours. That one's a little bit more muted than that one. Okay, I think I'm going to blend with my fingertip. So let's begin over here. Okay, it might be a little bit too much, but let's just give that. Okay, consistency feels nice. Just need to like soften the edge. There we go. Just a very soft pink colour. Blend the edge. There we go. And now this side. Okay, this one's a much brighter colour, but we'll try and go just by the actual quality rather than the shade. Okay, see how it blends, see if it blends, it's nice. Okay, this one seems to blend a little bit quicker, I would say, like it's softened a bit easier. Yeah, it's softened a lot easier actually. But if you don't mind doing some work, then this one's still good. But did you see how much quicker that blended? But the colours are nice on both. Interesting. So for me, we'll do like what wins. This one wins for me for the liquid blush. Let's try powder blush. We've got Colourpop in the shade Big Reveal right here. One of my favourite blushes that I wear. This is the Poundland Feeling Blush. We're going to use the shade on the right here. This one again a bit brighter, but still we can compare. So this brush is clean, it's just a bit stained. Okay, whoa, that might be a bit too much. Let's pop some. Okay, that's very bold. Straight away, try and take some of the brush and try and blend it maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna add more on. It's kind of hard to blend, but that might be the Mannequin more than the product. That's got good payout. I would pay off. I'm gonna use the same brush because it's like not got much on anymore. Go in with a tiny bit. I know this is very pigmented. Go in with this one. Okay. There we go. So yeah, first impressions. This blends softer than this. You see, I can't get this one to blend, whereas this one is instantly softer. So, I brought this blush, I forgot about that. this is actually a very interesting comparison because this one blends a lot easier, but there's no glitter, it's more of a soft, natural kind of shimmer. So it kind of depends on your style that you like, because I would say, God, I've took a lot of blush off on that side there. Let me refill that because that bothers me. Okay. I would say this one's probably better in terms of glitter, but this one's better in terms of natural highlight. So, I don't know, they both work in different ways. Let's try a bit of foundation, but these are definitely the wrong shade for the Mannequin, so we'll just put a little bit on the forehead. We've got Skin Fit Foundation Stick, and this is Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is the price difference. They are both simply just sticks. Let's just put a line here, like that, on that side, and then packaging's much nicer on this one. A line on that side. Let's blend. See what the consistency is like. Hey, that one's not even that far off the skin. Well, that blends quite nice. Let's do this side. Okay, this one feels like wet to the touch a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more moisturising for the skin. Definitely not as good of a shade. Let's have a close up. Do you know what? I think they're equally as good. It's just that this one has probably a bit more moisture to it than the other one. This one would probably dry the skin out a bit more. I would say this one wins for the skin tone though. Let's go on to, let's do eyeshadow because I'm really excited about eyeshadow. We'll do brows afterwards. So eyeshadow, we have this All About the Shadow eyeshadow quad. This says it's highly pigmented. This is a Poundland purchase. We are going to be comparing it to my most expensive palette, the Norvina palette. So let me open this up. There are 4 shades in here, these 4. I thought these 4 were a brilliant comparison to these, so that's what we are going to be comparing. I have 2 cleaner brushes. We're going to use this one and this one, I think. So let's get this to blend first. We could put it all over the eye. And then we're going to put the shimmer on the top with my fingertips. Okay, shade is pretty. Seems to blend quite nice actually. It does have pigment, which is always good. Let's bring it quite high just so that we can make sure we see it nicely. Okay, now let's compare that to the similar shade in the Norvina palette. Okay, interesting. I think it blends easier. Off straight away, seems softer. I don't know if you can tell, but it just seems, this one seems less soft to blend than that one. considering the price is so not similar. Now let's get this shimmer right here and pop that on the eyelid. We'll do 2 dips like that. That's a good comparison point. Okay, that's that one. Then we're going to get the similar shade, put that on the lid. We're going to do 2 dips as well. Okay, now let's have a look. Interesting. Okay, so this one instantly has like a more intense shine. Like this one looks a little bit more powdery, but they both look really pretty when the light hits it. There is definitely a difference in quality, I would say, but I still like this. But I think that this one wins, but that one is still worth it considering how much cheaper it is. Really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. Okay. Brow gels. So Poundland and Collection. Collection's still very cheap, but still be interesting. This is the one I use every day. But they're in the same shade. They're both in like blonde type shades. So let's start. We're just gonna brush the invisible brows. It's not going to be the best comparison ever, but we're going for it. Hopefully we can still kind of make some kind of comparison. I mean, to be totally honest, this one seems absolutely fine. Oops. Like this seems pigmented. I brought a brush to just sort of, I can blend it a bit. There we go. That one seems fine to me. Let's try the Collection. A bit smaller brush. And we'll just brush this on. It's definitely like a lighter application, like not as much product comes out, which makes it more sort of easy to put more on, like over time, like you've got more control, I guess. But I would say there is not much of a difference between them. In fact, of the way that I applied it, I actually prefer the Poundland one. I think I might use this on myself as well. Let me show you a close up. Like this one was a bit neater to apply, but again it might be different on real brows. prices wise, this is the price difference. And let's begin with our Poundland one. Apply it to this half of the lips. We're going to just apply it like this and then use a brush. This side. Oh wow, okay. I know this is a darker colour, but it did go on a bit easier then. It's like a little bit creamier. I am using an eyeshadow brush because I can't find I don't even own a lip brush, to be totally honest. But this'll work for the experiment. It's just to blend it out. Okay, so we go. That's the first one. And then let me clean the brush. We'll just clean the brush off a little bit. Then we'll go into our Revolution one and start blending this. Obviously they are different shades, but it's as close as we're getting. You can still compare like the quality. Okay, I need to also just even out the lips a little bit because I've not made them very even. I'll do. Okay, so this is interesting. I think the one on the left, the Poundland, is more sheer. It's thinner in pigment, but it's quite nice for like a natural lipstick. One on the right's a bit stronger, but they were both blended quite nice and both creamy, so depends on the type of lipstick that you want. But I think they're both nice. Lip glosses wise, this is going to be interesting. They are very similar shades, like a sheer kind of reddish, very clear really. So here's the price comparison. This is Poundland, this is Rimmel. Let's start with this one. And this smells amazing. I'm just going to do one coat. Actually, let's do 2 coats of each because it's fun. Get that real shine, and we'll compare the shine as well. That's the Poundland. This is in the shade Fuchsia Punch, and this is in the shade Oh My Glaze. Okay, maybe this is a gloss. I don't know. It went on like a lip oil when I put it on myself. Let's compare. Oh, I'll do 2 coats, make it equal. There we go. Let's have a close up. Look. Alright. Do you know what? I think they are both equal. I'm going to swatch them on my arm as well, to be honest, because I kind of want to see without any lipstick. Okay, that's the Poundland. And then this is the Rimmel. lot smoother on that side. But yeah, it was an interesting comparison. I think you could definitely have a very similar look with the cheaper products. Get a very similar effect. This is less work because it's easier to